Snow fell in the south of Brazil. The residents of the south of Brazil have witnessed an unusual weather phenomenon. Snow fell in several states at once. A tropical cyclone brought cold weather and precipitation. In Sao Paulo, metro stations were opened for overnight accommodation for the convenience of homeless citizens. Local residents were also given warm clothes and blankets. Community organizations promised to help and shelter homeless citizens until the cold weather passes. Weather forecasters expect the usual weather to return to the south in the coming days. A large eruption occurred at the Abu volcano in Indonesia, throwing thick gray ash up to 3 kilometers above sea level. The aviation color code remains orange and the warning level is 3. This eruption was recorded on a seismograph with a maximum amplitude of 30 mm and a duration of 154 seconds. The Mount Abu Volcano Observatory advises communities living around Mount Abu and visitors, tourists not to move within 2 kilometers of the crater. People who are active outside their homes during the ashfall are advised to use a nose, mouth mask and eye protection. Forest fire in the USA state of New Mexico has become the largest in the history of the state after covering an area of nearly 120,000 hectares in the last 5 weeks. It is noted that we are talking about the Hermit's Peak Calf Canyon fire, which earlier this week was localized by a third. More than 2,000 firefighters are fighting the fire, but their efforts are hampered by a combination of steep terrain, high temperatures and low humidity. Powerful earthquake in Japan, 13 people injured, buildings and roads damaged. An earthquake with a magnitude of 6.6, which occurred Saturday morning in southwestern Japan, injured at least 13 people, 2 of them seriously. According to the Japan Meteorological Agency, the quake occurred at 1:08 local time off the coast of Japan's main island of Kyushu at a depth of 45 kilometers under the seabed. No tsunami warning was issued. The earthquake has reached 5 points on Japanese seismic intensity scale in Miyazaki and Oita prefectures. Numerous reports of damage to buildings, water pipes and roads were confirmed. No disruptions to nuclear power plants in the Kyushu area have been recorded. An earthquake of magnitude 6 occurred off the coast of the Philippines, said the USA Geological Survey. The earthquake was recorded at 2:26 time. The epicenter was located 231 kilometers southeast of Sarangani Municipality. The source was located at a depth of 24 kilometers. Information about possible victims and damages has not been received yet. Forest fires broke out again in Chile. Yesterday a forest fire broke out on the outskirts of the town of Laguna Verde in the municipality of Valparaiso, less than 100 kilometers from the Chilean capital Santiago. Dry weather and strong, gusty winds contributed to its spread. By today, firefighters finally managed to bring the fire under control, and now it continues in an area of about 80 hectares. Before that, however, the fire raged on the outskirts of the city, and so far it is known that it has destroyed about 40 houses, including a hostel located in the tourist center of Cabañas, in Laguna Verde. There is no information yet about casualties, but authorities do not yet know for sure if people spent the night in the destroyed hostel. Forest fires broke out again in Chile. Yesterday a forest fire broke out on the outskirts of the town of Laguna Verde in the municipality of Valparaiso, less than 100 kilometers from the Chilean capital Santiago. Dry weather and strong, gusty winds contributed to its spread. By today, firefighters finally managed to bring the fire under control, and now it continues in an area of about 80 hectares. Before that, however, the fire raged on the outskirts of the city, and so far it is known that it has destroyed about 40 houses, including a hostel located in the tourist center of Cabañas, in Laguna Verde. There is no information yet about casualties, but authorities do not yet know for sure if people spent the night in the destroyed hostel. One of the residents of Wichita, Kansas, captured on video a rare rising lightning. The footage was obtained in the evening, when thunderstorms raged in the region. Like an electric tree growing before their eyes, the branches of lightning stretched upward above residential homes in the distance. This footage was filmed in slow motion, allowing you to see the movement of the discharge in more detail. The formation of inverted lightning is possible if there are towers or other elevated areas, the electric field on the tops of which intensifies during a thunderstorm. With this type of lightning, its channel, called the leader, doesn't start with a thunderstorm cloud, but with a grounded object at least 100 meters high. For example, the Ostankino TV tower experiences about 30 lightning strikes a year, and almost all of them are ascending. Thus, high-rise structures themselves are more often initiators of electric discharges of the ascending type than are struck by descending ones. And airplanes can initiate bidirectional lightning, when the leader spreads upward toward the cloud and downward toward the ground.